Hi, it's me again with Corel Tips and Tricks. I just did a video a little bit earlier about this, and I think that still looks good, but I said I was going to bevel it. And if you remember in that video, I said I don't normally ever take anything away, and I didn't. So I kept my original drawing that we can use to make this bevel, and just a few pretty neat little steps to do this. I'm going to see how big this is. It's 14 inches. My nudge factor is still set on 16, which we're good. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, but we're going to do a little bit different. I'm going to use the Smart Fill tool, and I'm going to nudge over, nudge over, nudge over, nudge over. Now, I actually want to weld that together, and I'm going to move it out of the way. Now I need the inside of that part. I want these two guys really separate. So I'm going to go nudge, 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 and I'm going to weld this together. Remember earlier I said don't weld, but this does work in this case to your advantage where sometimes weld just doesn't work. Now we're going to go and do the other one. So we're going to actually nudge over to the other side, and we've got all that one. So we can go here and weld it. I'm going to nudge that whole thing down, and now we did the outside, so we'll do the inside, and I'm going to go over and over. I had my hand. So that one's done, and we're going to weld this. So I said I was going to bevel it, and I am. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select, well, first of all, I'm going to change some colors. Remember we had a pink, so I'm going to take this one. Holding down the control button, I'm going to left click my mouse on the white, giving us a little pink. Now, you go, well, how many steps did you do? Because you need to make the other color the same step. Well, unless you counted your steps, it's always safer to go to your color eyedropper and get a sample of that color and then put it on that one. Now we're ready to go. We're gonna take the effects and bevel. And I'm not going to change anything. I'm going to bevel half of an inch. And look at that. Bevel half of an inch. And because these are separated, I just have to click of them and bevel half of an inch. Now I can nudge those over. Let me nudge this up out of the way. If you remember, I kept it. And then we can nudge that one up and over. And look at that. Now, I don't really like the way it kind of bevels underneath. And there might be several ways to do that. I think it'd be better if it was a continuous line. I'm talking about this right here. And I might even do a video on that too. But that was kind of a neat project. I think it looks pretty cool. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.